Ready to hit the pause button on your parenting fails? Ready to feel better about your parenting? Welcome to Parenting Pause, the podcast, where all of you is welcome. I'm Leslie Potter, the founder of the Pure Joy Way, a mother, a parent coach, and a fellow traveler on this journey to wake up in our parenting. And I believe together we can make this a better world for ourselves and our kiddos. The bottom line is that children, most likely, I would say the majority of children's highest values is play and social. Take that in for a moment. Now, if you get really, really good at this, understanding that your children are not out to get you when they don't want to work hard or they don't want to do chores or they don't want to do their homework. It's not that they're resisting, that they are out to threaten you and your desire for them to be responsible and have good values. I want you to see this week that that's not what's happening. Their highest value is play and social. Now, this is like a secret little sauce that if you take this to heart, and of course you're going to recognize that you're more higher values or more responsibility and maybe work because you're an adult. But if you take a moment and remember back when you were a child, what were the greatest times for you? When were you the most motivated? When did you want to hang out and actually cooperate with the group, with your friends, with your parents? Most likely, it was when things had a social context or they were playful. And yet we somehow have this idea that chores or this thing that's tedious and we're supposed to do it all alone and it's for the good of our responsibility, whatever we need to do, blah, 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 blah. Even, do you hear my voice as I'm talking about it? It's heavy. It's dark. It's like, just feel the laden energy on it. And if you don't do it, there's something wrong with you and you're bad and you're selfish. And can you imagine children who are very light and playful and yummy in their delight and deliciousness of the world, when they feel that heavy, heavy energy walking into the room, they're going to go the other way. They're going to start to resist. They're going to bear down. The secret is, if you know this, you can encourage your children into cooperation through play, through social, doing something with them. You know, young children love to cook with you. They love to clean with you. They'll do almost anything with you because that social attachment is so important. And yet as our kids start to get older, we forget this. And we send them off to unload the dishwasher by themselves. And we send them off to take the trash out and the recycling. Because again, they need to learn responsibility. And yet we do that so young. And it's not fun. It's not social. And it's heavy and it's intense. And then if we don't do it, because kids don't often, then they get in trouble and they're told they're irresponsible, they're lazy. These are some of the labels they get when they don't live into our high values and don't take on our values as adults, but they're kids. So think about it this week. I want you to get highly creative and ask yourself, if I'm going to ask my kid to do something that I know they're going to resist because it might be a little heavy and it might be overly responsible and it might not be fun, can I, as the parent, offer this in a creative, playful way? And if I'm able to, can I see how my child links together playfulness with these chores, social with these chores, as I've often told people in my groups that I still hate to unload the dishwasher because it was so put on me, and I was always told I was lazy, and I was always trying to get out of things, and I was forced to do it. Well, actually, I was creating whole shows in my neighborhood. I had a three-ring circus. I didn't just have a little tiny show. I had a show at three different neighbors. I had a doll show. I had a performance. We had tickets. I had a museum offering. We had a boxing ring. I was definitely motivated and highly responsible to what the play and the social that I was creating. And yet, when I got forced to do the dishwasher and was told all the bad things about myself when I wouldn't do it, it still to this day has a little bit of that association that, ooh, I want to push away from it. So take some time this week. Just do it as an experiment. Let me know how it goes. I would love to hear. And see what it's like if you get playful with your children. Use your creativity to offer a playful, social experience, even if they take out the trash together, if it's two of them, or with a friend. You will be amazed what happens and how all those things in life that seem tedious and hard and low in our values can rise up because we're linking them to the higher value of play and social. Thank you for listening to this episode of Parenting Paused. If you enjoyed the episode, do me a favor and share it with your mama friends. You can also leave a review wherever you listen, which will support getting the Pure Joy message out. Come on over to the Pure Joy Parenting Practice Facebook page or join me on Instagram to hear more. And don't forget to download your free copy of the Safe Seat course on the Pure Joy website. And while there, check out the offerings page to go deeper in the Pure Joy work.